have written an article in Foreign Affairs about the October midterm elections in Argentina, which were considered a referendum on the incumbent president Javier Milei. These elections were surprising because a month before the election, the government had lost a provincial election for mayors in the main electoral district that houses 40% of the country's population, the province of Buenos Aires. And that defeat was by a 13% margin to its main opponent, the Peronist. That electoral result caused markets to drop and a run on the peso that could only be controlled because the US bailed out President Mileis. However, a month later, 41% of the voters chose Milei's party to 33% of the Peronists. What explains this result? The fact that Milei was able to control inflation, reducing it from 200% annually to 30% annually, the fear that voters had to a return to the continuous economic instability that plagued Argentina for decades, and the fact that voters gave him the opportunity to implement what he had promised. He promised hardship for a better future. The reaction of the markets was very strong. The bonds and rallied, the stocks rallied. However, to sustain this support, he needs to provide not just control of inflation, but also economic prosperity. Otherwise, voters might defect again in 2 years, as it happened to others before him.